Hi, it's Mrs. Evans here from William Ramsey Elementary School, Alexandria, Virginia.
And Mr. Evans from Patrick Henry Elementary School in Alexandria, Virginia. So last week we talked about ways that we can make music from things we found around the house, or ways that you can make instruments out of things you found around the house. So what kind of instruments did we come up with?
Okay, this is my drum that I made out of my oatmeal container. I took the paper off and I covered it with this nice wrapping paper I had. I'm going to use my Sharpie for my drumstick.
And I happen to like these wooden spoons that we found in our kitchen, so I think I'm going to use those today. Now, you may have made some shakers, and shakers sound great. They're not going to work quite so well for what we're doing today, because you need a very precise sound, and this kind of, if you notice it kind of has two sounds.
Yeah.
So that might be nice for some kind of background effect there. All right. So
let's take out your rhythm cards. You remember these from school? What? You don't have rhythm cards? Well, no problem. We're going to show you how to make them. Of course, at home you don't need cards this big because it's just you. You don't have a whole class that needs to see them.
Well, Mrs. Evans, how about index cards? 3x5 index cards?
That would be perfect.
Okay, so you can buy these from the store in a bundle, or if you have them at home, that would be preferable. Or sometimes they come in a little notebook and they have a perforated line so you can just rip them right out.
Now, if you don't have cards at home, you can use things from what's in your trash can.
Or your recycling bin.
Or your recycling bin, because you should be recycling, okay? Something with cardboard is good. My dog got very excited when I cut out her things. Okay, I like this because it has a white background. Okay, and if you want, you could even use a toilet paper roll. Because we all have that. Okay, and you just cut it into like this. Or you could open it up and then cut it this way. And then, of course, you need to flatten it out a little bit. And voila!
Before we make our rhythm cards, let's go over the 3 symbols that we're going to use when we do our rhythm cards. So the first one is going to be the quarter note. And you can draw just the stem if you want. Very simple. Quarter note is 1 note per beat. Or you can draw with the note head on it. Both the same. As long as you're just doing rhythms, it doesn't matter whether you do it just the stem or the stem with the head on it. Now, 8th notes we usually draw in pairs. And again, you can do them with or without the note heads. And 8th notes are 2 sounds per beat.
Press.
And then the 3rd symbol we're going to use is a rest. And the rest is a silent beat. And you can draw it the way it looks in your music books, or sometimes it may be easier for you just to do it like this, so it looks kind of like a Z. So that's a rest. Okay, so now let's make our rhythm cards. So let's use that most common of all rhythms. Ta, ta, ti, ti, ta.
I like to say ta, ta, ta-ti, ta.
That's right. So whether you say ta-ti or ti-ti, doesn't matter. Now let's make another one. Let's put a rest in this one here. How about?
Excellent. So we've gone ahead and made the cards. We want you to make them so that you have 4 beats on a card. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Mr. Evans, can you demonstrate this rhythm?
Sure.
Okay, how about this one? Excellent. Okay, for 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders, if you want to add a challenge, you can use 16th notes. I call them takatiki at Ramsey.
And I call them ticka ticka.
So you can put those in if you want.
So we've strung together a whole bunch of these 4-beat rhythms, and Mrs. Evans is going to play them on her new handmade drum. Are you ready for the challenge?
I am ready.
Okay, here we go.
Ta-da! Thank you very much.
So we're going to do something pretty cool now. We're going to play this rhythm that we've done in a canon. And it's going to go this way,
Left to right.
left to right, all the way through. And a canon means it's kind of like a round where one person or group starts, and when they get to a certain point, the next group starts from the beginning. So Mrs. Evans will start here. When she gets to here, I'll come in at the beginning. And she'll just keep going all the way to the end, and then I'll keep going all the way to the end, but when she's done, then I will still have one more rhythm to play. All right, are you ready, Mrs. Evans?
I am ready.
Okay, here we go. Remember, kind of slow because we got some 16th notes in it.
Okay. So thank you for joining us. Keep sending the videos. It was great to see you all.
And Patrick Henry students, you can send your videos to your teachers on, what's it called?
Seesaw.
Seesaw, or whatever they're using to communicate with you. Send them to them and they'll make sure that I get them.
And put your cards in a safe place like a baggie so that you have them for another time. So until next time, it's great to be with you and we'll see you again.
Bye-bye.